right, ladies and germs. Live for the afternoon boxing talks. Yeah, I mean, and it's a lot of things going on. They doing a Jake Paul thing. See, I didn't really want to do a segment on Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva or the KSI pay-per-view numbers. I didn't really want to do a segment on that because, being honest with y'all, I'm really not interested in none of that. To be real with y'all. So trying to have like a long dialogue about all of that, I don't really want to do that. Shit, I might have to wrap this one up short because I was supposed to be going live, having a guest, but I'm gonna have to push that back to 6 p.m. So yeah. Yeah. Damn, I shouldn't even went live. I should have waited. Oh well, it is what it is, man. I'll just keep it short and simple. I kind of feel like the reason that Jake Paul, I mean, you could consider Anderson Silva a step up from the kind of people that he's been fighting. You can consider him a step up because in recent memory, he did win a boxing match. He did win a boxing match with a former world champion and Chavez, feel me? I was good. He will appreciate that, bro. Imagine a grown man explaining why his father kept him from making money. Yo, I'm gonna talk about that. Like, I already did like a little segment on it, but I'm gonna talk about that. And yeah, man, it's that whole situation is just weird. That whole thing they got going on is just peculiar. Like when I heard it, I'm like, well, wait a minute. He a grown up, so it's not like that's your power of attorney, your guardian ad litem, to where he could just pull you out of something and it don't be no repercussions. Jules, send the link, chop it up for a little bit. Now I might wrap this one up short, bro, because I gotta come right back at 6. Give us a good monologue before the opening panel. I mean, like, yeah, I might wrap this one up short because I gotta come right back at 6 p.m. So I guess when it comes to the Jake Paul thing, because that's one thing that I don't want to do a segment on, that because it's like I might buy that, and maybe I buy that, maybe I don't, feel me? Because it's like at the same time, I'm not really interested in that. You see what I mean? I feel like maybe there was pressure to put him in a semi-serious fight, even though he's fighting a 47-year-old man, right? But I feel like there was pressure to put him in something because Showtime has a multi-fight commitment to that fighter. They got a multi-fight commitment, and you got to try to sell pay-per-views. And bad enough that y'all tried for Tommy, and that didn't work, and y'all tried for Rockmore, and that didn't work. It kind of places pressure on them to really put something together that's going to captivate people's imagination. And you know, one way to get people to look at a fight or watch a fight is if the guy might lose. And with Anderson Silva, yeah, you are under threat of losing. You are under threat of being knocked out. You know, this guy, yeah, he an MMA guy, he an old guy, but he ain't no stranger to the boxing ring. He beat Chavez, like, I think it was a little over a year ago. So, you know, they gotta, I mean, like, does it really have my imagination? Not really. Maybe it'll resonate a little more with the MMA community. And I'm not knocking Jake, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, he doing his thing. He catering to the audience. I say it all the time. Them kids, him, KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, all of them, they already got an audience. You feel me? They not taking nothing from nobody. They not taking nobody food off their plate, and they not taking nobody audience away from them because they already had an audience before they started boxing. And that's the audience that these events are geared towards. That's they fans that's really worried about all of that. So I don't have no issue with what they doing. Sulem last tweet about no sex in camp is comedy. I ain't see that, but I'm gonna give it a look. Shout out to the homie Sulem. Matter of fact, Sulem should join the goddamn panel. I'm about to fucking hit her up real quick. I'm about to see if she can't jump on the chitty chat live right now for a little bit. Yeah, because I'm supposed to do a Q&A real quick. I don't know if I'll stay, because, yeah, it's 4 now, 4, 5. I mean, I could, or I could just cut it short. It depends. I could cut it short and just come back, but let me see. Or maybe I'll do an hour, then I'll come back in an hour. Like, y'all remember what happened with whatchamacallit the other time, that like the time zone difference. I ended up going live a little bit too early, not realizing it was in Pacific Mountain time. But yeah, yo, like out here, just being out here and being out here and all of that. Yo, people really don't be fucking before a fight. I didn't know if that shit was real or not. I thought that shit was a myth, to be real with y'all. But I could understand that a little bit. Like, if you ain't got no burn in 6 weeks or 8 weeks, bro, you gonna be fucking furious at the end of that shit. You gonna be mad? I'll be mad. Motherfucker can't get no pussy for fucking 6, 8 weeks? Bruh. Motherfucker gonna be mad as shit at the end of that shit, ready to fight, right? Ready to fight. You know what I mean? Like motherfucker can't bust a nut like 8 weeks. Shit, motherfucker, yeah, be ready to fight after that shit. So I guess, feel me? But yeah, Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva as a fight, as an event, I take no issue with it. The same as the exhibition match that Manny Pacquiao is about to have, or the exhibitions that Floyd has. It's not doing nothing, you know. It's not stopping nothing. So there's really nothing to complain about when you think about it. Like, nah, they got an audience that they trying to cater to, and it is what it is. They're not hurting nobody per se. You know, like, granted that I don't really think it's value for money a lot of the time. Like the last exhibition that he had in Dubai, which was moved to Abu Dhabi because one of the royals died. I don't really think it's value for money. It's not appealing to me, but perhaps it's appealing to someone else and they'll pay for it. For me, it's really not appealing. Those inconsequential shit. Pardon me. Oh, appreciate that, Kid Cash. You ain't had to do that, but you did that. And I appreciate that. Now, a little later on, I'm going to be going live with Michael Fox. Michael Fox, who's about to take on two-time Olympian Egidijus Kavaliauskas of Lithuania. And I'm going to be talking to him about the fight, obviously, but I also wanted to get his thoughts on the WBA, on the fact that Gloria Martinez Rizzo is still employed by the WBA, and just that entire experience through the lens of a fighter. And you know, them not overturning the decision, even though they so clearly should have, because anybody that saw that goddamn fight knows that Maestre lost that fucking fight. Anybody that's seen that fight knows that shit. And I'm going to be going live with him at 6 Eastern time. Drew, shout out to Drew. At least Silva has more glove experience than Jake, which is true. That's why I don't poo-poo all over the stuff that Jake do, because it's like, for what, fam? That dude got followers. He got followers on Instagram, followers on Twitter, followers on YouTube. Hey, you know, if they want to buy his shit, it really ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know what everybody beef really was, but that's why I ask so many people about it. Whenever I get a fighter on, I ask them how they feel about it, just to gauge how the populace feels. But myself, I don't have an issue with what he doing. Like, he going there with a basketball player, a YouTuber, couple of MMA guys. I mean, like, look, man, like, it ain't nothing wrong with that shit. A lot of motherfuckers, first couple of fights, the opponents sometimes be worse than that. So it really ain't nothing wrong with what that kid doing, man. Like, he getting his money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have an issue with what he doing. Some people do, but I really don't. You feel me? Damn, that cop got a fat old fucking ass, bro. Y'all seen this shit? This motherfucking cop with this fat old ass. Look at that ass, bro. Oh my God. And that's for real. Yo, that's a for real cop, B. with all that cake. Le doy una mordida a esa maldita narga. ¡Coño! Esa maldita narga que tiene esa mujer. Oh my God, it ain't nothing like a big old fluffy ass. I'm not a titty guy. I've really never been a titty guy. I've always been an ass and thighs and hips guy. That's me. I'm not really like nothing against a big titty. Like, yeah, nice titty's a big titty. And a titty is like, titties is cool. But like, you cup a titty, suck a titty. Can't do a whole lot with a titty, but an ass and some thighs. You do a lot with that shit. You can't really do a whole lot with a titty, but put it in your mouth. Pause. But I'm saying, Fabio Maldonado fights in MMA and boxing. Granted, he was slightly better in MMA. He is a top 50 heavyweight boxer. P.S. Bless you. I appreciate that, George. There was actually a guy who held titles in both kickboxing and boxing. I forgot the guy's name. I think he was Australian, the guy. He held titles in both kickboxing and boxing. I think he was Australian. I think. Damn, no buzz for... Right? Yeah, we going to talk about that. We going to talk about all that. You know what I mean? But damn, look at this motherfucking ass. Look at that shit, bro. Look at all that ass, bro. Oh my God. Bite the shit out that shit. Motherfuckers don't understand. You gotta have all that ass. I don't understand, bro. And she a cop. She a cop. Like, I don't like cops, but I like ass. I don't like some motherfucking cops, but I like some ass. Shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, yo, that shit. And yeah, I'm gonna probably shut it down in another 10 minutes and then come back, and I'm gonna go live with Michael Fox. I'm gonna talk to him about the upcoming Igidiguis Kabalyauskas fight. I'm gonna talk to him about the whole experience with the WBA and how, you know, a lot of people like myself, I don't feel they did what they should have done. She should have been fired for more reasons than one, not just the controversial scorecard, but her behavior on social media, certain things that were said that would get another person fired in a place of employment. So I'm gonna be talking to him about that. I'm going to be asking him about it, I should say. That's going to be at 6 p.m. East Coast time. I don't know where y'all at. I don't know if y'all in the mountains. I don't know if y'all in California, but that's going to be 6 p.m. East Coast time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Karma. Yo, it's true. I don't like cops, but I like ass. So something got to give, B. Compromises and sacrifices need to be made. I don't like cops, though, but a cop that speak French with a fat old fucking ass, something gotta give, B. Her arrest, yo, dog, I go over there and jaywalk just to get her. I go over there and jaywalk all day. If that don't get her attention, I'm gonna pee in the bush. Like, comment parlez-vous français? Français. Oui, oui. Je n'aime pas. I can't believe Ishe Smith said Canelo. Yo, look, we going to talk about all of that. We going to talk about all of that. See, this is my thing, right? And this is what I said in my video the other day. It's two things, really. People may not be excited for this trilogy, you feel me? The way that they were for the first two fights. They might not be because there's no controversy. Nothing controversial happened, feel me? So now, like, we done seen it already, right? But the thing is that it's Canelo, so you already know it's going to drive up numbers. And it's Golovkin, so you know it's already going to drive up numbers. That's one. Two, it's on a Mexican holiday where traditionally the Mexican-American community wants to look at a boxing match, wants to watch a fight. Now, nobody's dumb enough to try to schedule their fight and go head-to-head with Canelo. Like, nah, fam, like, you can't do that. He gonna kill your shit. Ain't nobody gonna watch your shit. So it's gonna do what it's gonna do. And my whole point is, even if the buzz ain't the same as it was, this is still buzzing more than whatever else is out there. It's still buzzing more than whatever else is going on right now. It's still buzzing more than that. So I'm not trying to tell nobody, yeah, no, it ain't the same as it was. Yeah, I know, we've seen it 2 times already. But 2 things. The idea that Golovkin might get knocked out, and the fact that Canelo's coming off a loss and his head might not be right? The fact that you know that when you put them both in the ring, you're going to get a fight, right? It's these things that sell the pay-per-view on its own. That you know it's not going to be a boring fight. You know it ain't going to be some shit that look like some shit. You know it's going to be a good fight, and you know that these are box office fighters. These guys is box office. So I don't know why so many people tried to pretend. Like, I'm like, I don't know what people get out of doing shit like that. Like, fam, just keep it real. That shit is a pay-per-view. That's what the fuck that shit is. UFC won't put. Yo, they tried to go head to head with Canelo. They tried. Feel me? And yeah, like, yo, man, let me go look at this cop's ass a little more. Fucking fat old ass she got. Ain't no motherfucking reason for that shit, bro. Why the fuck she? And yo, look. Her ass, yo, look, I'm about to show y'all. That shit is not a Photoshop. That's really her ass, B. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Ooh! Fucking poor Aunt Jemima on her shit. Ay! Aunt Jemima right on her ass crack. I don't give a fuck. I'm a human. Well, I'm not a human being, really. I'm an alien, but I like ass. Ain't nobody gonna tell me something wrong with liking ass. If you don't like ass, something wrong with you, not me. I like ass. Big ass, fast, all that flesh that be right there between the ass and the thigh. I like all that. Bite that shit. Lick that shit. Put fucking honey on that shit, bro. Right? All that motherfucking. Look at this motherfucking ass. Shit. Why the fuck is her ass so fat? Woo! The uniform pants can't come like that. Remember, cops wear a fucking uniform. So she must have had like a tailor-made uniform for all that motherfucking thigh and ass meat. Like, cause the uniform don't come that size. Fat old French ass she got. Ugh! Ratatouille. Fuck is her ass so goddamn fat? That shit don't make no sense. Like, why does this cop have such a fat fucking ass? Shout out to my man Joel Estanislado. Ya tú sabes, las nargas. I like big butts and I'm not ashamed. I want to get a little brain and put it in the butt. Let me stop playing. But real shit, yo. Fuck out, like, it was some fucking dude on Twitter. He tried to call me a pervert because I be saying that I like fucking fat asses. You don't, motherfucker? Like, why would that, what is perverted about that? Like, if I was talking about a cheeseburger, like, yo, you like cheeseburgers? Yes, I like cheeseburgers. You like fat old asses? Yes. The fuck? Shout out to my man Eson in Rhode Island. A mí me gusta a mí. Toda la sabrosura, mueve esa cadera, mueve la cintura. A mí me gusta a mí, toda la sabrosura. You fucking crazy? You cut the merengue on, she start moving that shit, bro. Motherfucker gonna be, fuck that. Motherfucker gonna be hypnotized. Like, oh my God. A mí me gusta a mí, toda la sabrosura. Mueve la cintura. Just turn on that Elvis Crespo shit, bro. Suavemente, bésame. Que quiero sentir tu narga. Que quiero sentir tus nalgas besándome otra vez. E-son, we counting money. Y'all ain't counting shit, bro. I don't know why y'all trying to keep hope alive with an old ass Golovkin. Y'all just like that dude too much. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Like, he'll be lucky if he don't get stopped. Fucking cop got a fat old fucking ass. I don't understand that shit. Why is her ass so fat? La vaca. La vaca. La vaca. La misma vaca. You know what I'm saying? I hate that, bro. I wasn't put on earth to be a saint. Like, I'm sorry. I only get so much time on this earth, and I'm going to enjoy every second I got. That's motherfucking right. God put us here to fucking procreate and be plentiful. If you see a fat old ass, you supposed to appreciate that shit. Who the fuck is texting me? Okay. A mí me gusta ver toda la sabrosura, la morena, mueve la cintura. A mí me gusta. That's that old merengue, bro. They don't even make shit like that no more. I don't listen to the radio no more. I don't like none of that shit that's on there. All that old school merengue, that's my shit. Like I don't even fuck with none of that. What Bad Bunny or Babs Bunny or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't fuck with none of that shit. Give me some Cuco Baloy, some Mistolin commercials. Toda esa vaina, coño. I don't fuck with a lot of this new shit, bro. Like I really don't. And I don't know if y'all could tell how old I am, but I'm fake old. And I can't fuck with a lot of this new bullshit. Like, nah. I don't even be knowing what motherfuckers be saying anymore. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm from the Vicente Fernandez era. I'm literally from that era. God bless Vicente Fernandez who passed away very recently. I'm from that era, bro. Bro, like I'm from that era. All this new bullshit, I don't listen to none of that shit. Merengue is that shit, bro. You got a cop with a fat old ass. Let me go back to her ass. Fuck is her ass so goddamn fat? That shit don't make no sense. Pull this shit up again. Look at that shit. Fuck. Ooh. The fuck, B? Why is her ass? Look at that shit. Bruh. See, this is shit I'm talking about. Bruh, I've been done busted a nut already. But if I see your fat old ass, I'm gonna appreciate it. What you want me to do? Not like it? It's a fucking work of art, bruh. This man about to give us an hour-long speech on the importance of booty. I fucking should. I fucking should. See, this generation don't know how to be happy with shit. You feel me? They don't know how to be happy. It's all these nice asses out here, and motherfuckers still find some shit to be mad at. That's y'all motherfuckers, man. Not me. That's just like when you used to go to a rec center party in the 90s or the early 2000s, and I'm trying to get on some ass, and it's just a bunch of dudes that's mean mugging each other. Y'all motherfuckers is weirdos. I don't know why y'all came here. If y'all want to fight, go to a boxing gym. Go to an MMA octopus, octomom, octagon, whatever. If you want to fight, but it's a party. You supposed to try to get on some ass. So not me, bro. You got to make a decision in your life to be happy and make the most because time it's moving. You know, you got to use it as best as you can. And if you some miserable motherfucker that you can't appreciate the roses and smell the flowers and the beauty and look at a fat old ass and say, wow, that's a great fucking ass. If you can't do that, there's something wrong with you, not me. If I see a fat old ass, I'm going to appreciate it. I don't know about you. Don't worry if I'm thirsty, bro. I like big asses. I'm not going to apologize for that. Why would I? How you mad at me that I like big asses? What's wrong with that? Shit, your mom probably got a big... No, I'm just... I gotta wrap this shit up, though, because I gotta come right back at 6. And, you know, for those that are angry, look, I'm not gonna talk about big asses when I come back. I swear to God. We're gonna talk about boxing. We're gonna talk about boxing. I'm come back. Michael Fox gonna jump on. We're gonna go down, you know, a couple of subjects, couple of pertinent subjects, and yeah, you know, we'll do that. But imagine, yeah, you know what I mean? Facts. Fools a jock a pair of sneakers. Like, yo, talk about it, fam. It's like it's all these good things in the world, and people choose to see the like. If I see a fat, that's a beautiful creature, beautiful fat ass with some lightning bolts on it. You know what I mean? I call them lightning bolts. I call stretch marks lightning bolts because of the thunder butt, the thunder booty, like the thunder clap that Hulk do, the thunder booty. I'm not going to delete this live. I'm gonna leave it up because I'm gonna get ad revenue off this shit. Nah, but I will be back and I will talk about boxing. And I promise I will not talk about ass. I don't know why anybody will be. Matter of fact, I should ask. No, I ain't gonna ask Michael about that shit. I mean, fat old ass. You know what I'm saying? But if you look, man, my blood is red. My apple pie is American, and I like fat fucking asses. All right, I'm not gonna apologize for that. Why the fuck would I do that? Now I see y'all on the next one. I'll be back in about 2 hours, and we'll talk about boxing.